now while you crying over that bitch because she ain't fucking responding to your text, calling you at all. She's going cold because her fucking pussy is hot right now for another fucking dude. That's why she going cold on you. That's the fucking truth. That's the whole fucking truth. I'm so sick of you guys complaining about, you know, worrying about a bitch while she going cold on you. I'm telling you what's happening. It's a brutal fucking pill to swallow. It's a brutal fucking vision to even think of, but it's the fucking truth. The bitch is getting fucked, or she in the process of getting fucked, or she talking to a whole nother dude. While you sitting there crying and wondering, trying to get advice. You don't need no, the only advice that you need is that she's getting fucked. Point blank period. Move the fuck on. It sucks. As long as you don't catch them fucking, you can move on. Yeah, of course you're gonna be sleeping at night wondering like, damn, why she doing it? I wonder if she getting fucked shit. She probably is. She getting fucked. Women are liars. And some of them might be brutally honest. A little of them might be brutally honest with you. Tell them, look, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But most of them gonna put on the fucking front. They gonna tell you they need space, which is bullshit. Space means they need space from your dick to go hop on another fucking dick. That's all that means. Yes, she needs to create space to jump on one dick to another. That's what that means, motherfucker. That don't mean she needs space to fucking think. Bitch don't need to think about shit. She already made her mind up. That she keeping you on fucking hold because you want to be a fucking punk ass motherfucker. You want to be a simp. You want to sit here and cry, beg, and plead. This is the thing. This is why people make these videos for y'all, because people have been through that shit. They already made the mistakes for y'all, and y'all won't fucking duplicate those mistakes in y'all future. So this is why we do this shit. Have I ever told crowd over the bitch? Hell yeah, I did that shit. All that fucking shit. Where that shit get me? Not a damn place. Not a damn place. Y'all over there begging for a girl to fucking contact y'all and talk to y'all, man. Y'all need to be a man and fucking move the fuck on. Y'all was here first. We were here first. God created us first. We are way more stronger. If you see, that's the thing. We are physically stronger than women, but if you can be mentally stronger than a woman, you ain't gonna need their ass for shit but some fucking pussy, and that's it. That's the fucking truth. If you could be mentally stronger than a fucking woman, you got it made, because I'm gonna tell you what, women could break a man down mentally if she chooses to. And if you weak enough to let her fucking break you down, then you just gonna be a weak-minded ass, beta male ass, fucking simp ass dude. That's it, man. That's the fucking truth.
We're almost out of time.
And you take heed to this shit or whatever and do what you gotta do, but I'm just sick of y'all, you know, crying about bitches and shit. Fuck these hoes, man. Fuck.
On the scope.
They don't give a fuck about you. They never have and they never will. Majority of them don't give a shit about, okay, you say your mom, okay, that's different. Your mom's and sister and all that shit. But sometimes your moms don't give a fuck about you. Sometimes she might look at you and remind you of the dad or whatever. Your father or some shit. You know, you never know, man. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to stop that fucking crying and shit. Man, I ain't got time for that bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all like it is. You worried about a bitch that's not fucking calling you, texting you. I'm telling you, bro, she texting somebody else and she getting fucked by some other dude. That's what it is. That's what women do. They tell you all that bullshit, all them lies in the beginning, just to reel you in. You don't know a fucking woman's character until it's about 2-3 months in, maybe 2 months. That's why I say these bitches are like freezing, man. They transform like freezing, man. They transform like freezing, bro. It's the fucking truth. So y'all need to really just stop all this, you know, what should I do about this? What should I do about it? It's really pathetic and it's cringeworthy to see men just really belittle themselves to the point where they gotta keep asking for advice and all this other. Look, man. If you don't know woman nature by now, I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't know what to say. Y'all need to man the fuck up and drop your motherfucking balls and say, fuck this bitch, I'm done. You don't need no woman for shit besides fucking pussy, bro. Somehow you some way you find a unicorn. Whatever, I don't fucking know. I don't believe they exist, but whatever. You know, it's a high percentage of women out here that do the same exact thing, that do the same exact shit. Take fucking the same picture, take the same fucking Instagram videos, cash apping motherfucking sorry ass niggas. Niggas donating to these dumb ass bitches. All this shit. You know, it's a very small percentage of women that really don't do that shit. But it's so small to the point that you like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna try to find that bitch because it's gonna be extremely rare to find that female like that. So I might as well just give up and just be on my own. And that's what most motherfuckers do. That's why you see motherfuckers go monk and everything. Fuck this shit, I'm done. You should always just focus on your damn self. I fucking hate life in general. I hate this shit. I can't stand these women. I can't stand shit. But what I really can't stand the most is this fucking simp ass fucking nigga that don't understand fucking reality of women's nature. That's what I can't stand the most. You are the determining factor making women change their fucking ways. It's the simps. You are the determining factor. But there's so many of them, and they are everywhere. They like roaches. That is like, fuck it. I'm just gonna distance myself over to this way. I'm gonna let these motherfucking simps do their thing over here because they not gonna stop. They're gonna keep buying the bathwater. They're gonna keep buying that pissy ass fucking bathwater. You're gonna buy all the tampons. You know, you're gonna buy all that shit, the used bras. Smell them, you know, jerk off to them shits, bust a nut in some used ass bras, you know, they go downstairs to the basement, play Dungeons and Dragons, then after that heat up the motherfucking Hot Pocket, then go back and do the same thing over and over again because they a fucking simp ass, bitch made ass motherfucker. And I don't want that shit for y'all. So that's why I'm telling y'all that shit. When a woman just go cold and shit on y'all, and she don't want shit to do with your ass, best believe she getting fucked by another nigga. Now, this the realest shit you probably might ever hear on YouTube. I done been through that shit. All these other MGTOW dudes done been through that shit. The red pill, the black pill, all them cats been through this shit. That's why they make these videos for y'all. So stop sitting over here wondering what's going on. You need to know what's going on. You need to move on. Yes, it's going to hurt you, but then once you know the truth, man, fuck it. Move the fuck on. And that's all really I got to say. Y'all take care, man. I'm out this motherfucking piece.
You're staying in one piece. That's great. Keep it up.
Stop glorifying these women, you simps. Stop doing it. See, this is why they act the way they act. This is why. This is why the average bitches, the ugly bitches. I can see why Stacy do it. I mean, you know, I can see why they do it now. This is why they act the way they act. This is why they feel like goddesses. This is why they feel like celebrities, because you simps are the main cause, the main reason. That's why these women act the way they act. I'm telling y'all all the cause. It's you. Yes, social media plays a part, but you gotta play a bigger part, because even if they have social media, they still need your validation. They still need your attention. They still need to feel like they're accepted. Because I can't wait till the day I see maybe a 7 or 8 chick go online, maybe even a 6, go online, post a nice picture of herself and don't get no likes, no hearts, no wows, no nothing. I can't wait for that day to happen. I don't know, it probably never happened. Not as long as I'm alive, not as long as Simps exist in this world. But if that were to ever happen, I would laugh my ass off. Because women will start acting crazy, they will start acting cuckoo, and they start getting stressed out, you know, annoyed, irritated, because they not getting no attention from men, period. They did themselves all over, got their little hair weaved in, got the eyelashes put in, you know, probably they dentures, because a lot of these bitches ain't got no teeth, you know. I'm telling you, like, If that day were to ever happen, you could start getting the transition of women start to be more humble. They could be more humble to guys, more humble to men, more humble in life, period. Then it'll be more easier to approach them, be more easy to have a conversation with them. Because they gonna know that they not all that. And they really not. They not all that, though. They not. They need all that makeup. They need all that.
Last one.
Why you think
Enter
women
the
don't take pictures of
indicated
themselves
code for
without makeup
resupply.
on? Unless they're doing it for some type of cause or whatever. But they're not doing that the majority of the time. They're not taking pictures of themselves without makeup on. Because they know they ain't
All
on
Zeds
They
on the
know they
scope.
ugly.
Back to
Most
it,
of
mes
them.
amis.
Now you might have some women out there who are naturally beautiful. Yes, you have some out there who don't need makeup like that. Who don't need that shit. But for the most part, these women that you see, that you guys say are 8s and 9s and 10s and 7s and 6s, get a bunch of them out, get some red wipes, and let's see how that shit looks. Let's see what the real monster is without that mask on. For real. Let's see what the real monster is like. Let's see if that person take pictures of themselves on social media. Let's see how many likes that person get. And Lord, you know, even if that were to happen, women taking pictures without makeup, the simp still gonna glorify it. So it's pointless. You know, there's no solution to this problem at all. It has a potential to be a solution there, but it's not gonna happen because simps still exist. You know, they still exist. They are the main reason why these women exist. I don't care what nobody says. They are the X factor. You know, just like when you have a basketball team, the X factor. You know, if this X factor does this and does that, does these certain things, more than likely we're gonna win this game. You know, because you still have your superstars, you still have your role players, but that X factor is different. You know, if he comes to play, if he comes and shows up while everybody else is doing that thing, y'all gonna guarantee to win. If these X factors, when I'm talking about simp, if they stop glorifying the women, over glorifying them, putting them on pedestals and shit, then you get a change. You will see a change, and it won't be as hard as it is now. It won't. It'll be like it was before social media. It was still, it wasn't easy. You know, I'm speaking from an average to below average man's point of view. I'm not all that, like 3 or 4 out of 10. Okay. But it was more manageable to talk to women. But it definitely was easier than it is now. Because of social media and simps. But mainly simps at the end of the day. So if you don't solve those two, if you don't solve that simp problem, that X factor problem, then it'll never change. In fact, it'll get worse. I mean, how you gonna over glorify, you know, these women? You know they do wake up, they fart in their cars, they fart while they sleep. They wake up, their breath be stinking. They shit, you know, they piss. They be having pee stains in their panties. They bleed every month. You know, I think if you guys, the guys out there who ain't never had no pussy, like virgins or whatever, which is nothing wrong with it to me. I mean, you ain't got that. Good. But if you just get a whiff of that pussy one time, you'll start pedestalizing these women like, what's that smell? You know? That smell isn't worthy of me pedestalizing this woman. This shit gonna smell like salmon on the grill. Or perch. You know? That's what it's gonna smell like. And that's an insult to the salmon on the grill. That shit is fine. For real. But get a whiff that one time. You're like, why am I chasing this? Why am I slobbing over this? Why am I thirsting over this? Why am I simping over this? Like, for real? Why? For real? Like, come on, man. You gotta think about it like that. Women feet be stank. They got earwax in their ears. They got boogers in their nose. They sneeze, they cough. But yet, they go about it. You guys act like they're angels. They smell like water. They can fly. You know, they're cute. You know, all that shit. That's ridiculous. So when that ever changes, you'll never see a change. that aspect comes in pedestalizing women, you know, treating them like celebrities, treating them like goddesses. And for the record, they are, most of them are actually, you know, it's all a facade, it's all an act, it's fake, you know, it's deception, you know, that's all it is. Seeing them with makeup on, that is not how they look. When they wake up in the morning with them the next day, that's not how they look, dog. That's it. All it does is it enhances their looks. Some to the drastic extremes. You know, these bitches go from a 2 to like a 7. I'm serious. You get home with them, you take all that, they take all that makeup off, and you see them for what they truly look like. They take off the wigs, the weaves. They bald headed like Krillin and shit. Like, you be like, damn, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? This ain't that same person I saw on Instagram, Facebook. You know, that you gotta really think about this shit, dog. That's just a fake. That's a facade, man. Like them damn optical illusions and shit. Shit you think really there ain't really there. Huh? It ain't really there. Come on, for real. Everywhere you go, you see women with makeup on. Everywhere you go. You got some women out there who don't give a shit. But then, for the most part, you see them all with makeup on. Stop glorifying them. Stop treating them like celebrities when you would get a change. I'm serious. Even though I think these women out here in the Western civilization is done. They're done. They're done. They're going to start charging every man to pay for pussy. Maybe in a few years. You have to be like 6'5" and up to fuck women. You're gonna have to be able to have a fucking a dick that's bigger than 8 inches. You're gonna have all those things in a few years, maybe in a couple. If you don't got that, you're done. You're not coming to the party. You X'd off the list. You can't compete. But you still stop. You know, I'm telling you, man, you'll get a change. Something will happen. Something definitely will happen. There will be more hungry for sure. They'll go through a little attitude. They'll be bitching and moaning why nobody giving them no attention. But you have to constantly do it. You have to consistently do it in order for you to see a change. But yet, these bitches out here that's 3s, then they getting hundreds of likes, taking the same pose every time. Taking the same car picture, taking the same picture of them showing their ass in the mirror and shit. The good night pictures. Hundreds to 200s to thousands of likes for an average bitch with a bunch of makeup on. Stupid as fuck. This world is fucked. These women are fucked and you simps are fucked. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. What's good, y'all? So let's talk about the friend zone, being friend zone. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you know a woman is not interested in you. You should see all the signs from the get-go.
You are here to clean out Zeds. And here come your first targets. Eyes open.
See, dudes gotta understand that it's a thin line between friendliness and flirting. I mean, flirting and a woman being friendly with you. It's a thin line. See, dudes think that just because a woman is being like friendly that they're interested in them. It's not the case. They just trying to be nice to you, but they're not sexually attracted to you. You need to know that. Because if you try to pursue something like that, a woman that's just being friendly to you, you can get your feelings hurt. You will get your feelings hurt and you will be crushed internally. So you need to know whether she's flirting with you or she's like being friendly. Because if she's flirting with you, she's gonna be all touchy-feely. She's gonna be rubbing her hair and all that. Because like I said, it's real obvious to know when a woman is really into you and when she really likes you. She really like wants to fuck with you. See, it's cringy when dudes think that a woman is really feeling them when they just try to be friendly. Why would you ever want to be friends with a female in the first place? Why? You know, you're just lying to yourself by saying, oh, I just want to be friends with her. I just want to talk to her about life and shit. Knowing damn well you want to fuck her. Knowing damn well you want to suck her titties. Knowing damn well you want to hit her from the back. You want to eat her pussy. You want to do all that shit. You want to grab her ass, give her booty rubs, all that. So why the hell would you lie to yourself like that? Being friends with a female is just, that's the biggest tease you can possibly ever do to yourself. It is. Because what if she got a fat ass? What if she's attractive in the face and you just want to be her friend? You know? All she's really telling you that when she friends on you is that you're not attractive enough. You don't sexually do it for her. So she's going to place you in your friend zone. If she likes you as like if you just a friend, of course she'll be nice to you or whatever, but you'll never get in those panties. Cause again, the asshole, the bad boys, I'm so tired of saying Chad and Tyrone's, but again, they have access to those quote unquote good girls. Even the good girls are taking the nice girls. They end up with those asshole ass dudes. They do. They end up with the douchebags, the high school jocks, the jerks. They end up with those guys. So, because those guys are more attractive than you are. And again, looks are always going to trump everything. You know this. But being friend zone is just like, that's disrespect. Don't do that shit to yourself. Like I told you guys, I hope you guys find at least one woman in your life. And if you can't find a woman, you find some happiness some other way. I do want that. I don't want you to be on here on YouTube making these videos all the time. This shit is depressing after a while. It gets to you. It fucks you up. That's exactly why I used to delete my channel so much, because I get so depressed. And that's why you see other black girls, you know, they probably delete their channel. That shit gets depressing. Now again, if they found a girlfriend and they found happiness, I'm happy for them. I'm not gonna be no hater. You know, but I'll be damned if they get sent out to be a friend to a female, your friends ain't knowing damn well they'll never get no pussy out of the field. Why would you want to do that? Why? It really makes no sense to be friends with a female unless like, okay, there's always exceptions to the rule. Like if you've known her for like your whole life and you guys are like babies, that might be different. But if you were attracted to her and she's not attracted to you, don't just settle for just being a friend. You just leave her alone altogether. You leave her alone altogether because you just doing yourself a disservice at that point. Shit, you getting all hard around her. She don't get wet for you. Why are you doing that shit? You know, you are sexually attracted to her. You are, why? You physically attracted to her. Like, just leave her alone. If she not feeling you, dog, go away. Because again, I told you, at the end of the day, she getting fucked by somebody and it's not you. She's just gonna express all her problems or issues, her thoughts about her boyfriend to you. You think by just listening to her problems and giving her some advice, you know, you think that's going to be an easy access to her panties, when in reality, she's never going to give that shit up to you because she just doesn't find you attractive enough. That's why she places you in the friend zone. So to avoid the friend zone altogether is to know the signs that either she's flirting with you or she's being friendly with you. You need to know this shit. It's imperative. And as soon as that you realize it, the better it will be for you. You don't want to be fucking friend zoned by no woman. Don't do that shit. You'll be crushed. Because eventually you're going to have enough courage, you know, and maybe it's some liquor that will help you out. You're going to try to ask her out. She'll be like, nah, we're just friends. I'm not interested in you like that. And now you're crushed. You know, now your pride is took a hit. And now you're like, damn, what I do now? You know, should have left her alone from the get-go. I mean, if you're going to try to shoot your shot, get it out the way. But if she rejects you right there, you got to move the fuck on and keep you moving, player. Don't sit around and try to be a friend to her. That's stupid. I don't understand why guys do that shit. She She has a pussy, you have a dick. She has a pussy, you have a dick. And you just trying to be her friend? Dude, no. I'm not gonna sit up and say I got female friends. For what? For what? That's stupid to me. That's dumb. You know? I don't care about her little, problems with her boyfriend or issues. She needs to solve that shit with her boyfriend, not with you. Mr. Friend, Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Available all the time. Why do you do that shit to yourself? Like, stop. It's dumb. Don't be no friend to no woman at the end of the day. Just don't do that shit. Again, there's exceptions to the rule all the time, but like I said, those are rare cases. If you known her your whole entire life, okay, that's different. But like if you met her like in high school or whatever, you just recently met her and y'all clicked on some friend type of shit, but she got like a boyfriend, she got a Tyrone and Chad that she fucking. You should not be sitting around waiting till she changes her mind. And she's not going to pick you. You're not first on the list after him, or you're not second on the list after Chad and Tyrone. That's what I meant to say. You're not. So why are you sticking around for that shit? Friend zone. You ain't nothing but emotional tampon at the end of the day. You soaking up all her period blood on that tampon and they toss you away in the garbage. You know? Sanitation. And putting you in a sanitation bag and toss you away. So just remember that shit. You're nothing but a tampon, a bloody tampon at that point. While in the meantime, Chad and Tyrone, they're the cure for them. And they get anything they want from this woman. Looks trump everything. You know, you don't hear nothing about no Chaz or Tyrone being friends to women. What? No, they're not. They're too busy fucking. You know? So man, you just gotta identify that shit. You know, if a woman's being friendly to you, just trying to be nice. That's all it is. It could be an act, it could be fake. But if she's flirting with you, again, you should know. You will know when a woman is really into you. You will know. Trust me. But for the most part, they just being nice to you. They just, expressing all their problems and issues to you. Like, you're wasting your time. She's not gonna give it up to you, dog. This is not a Netflix movie. It's not going to end like that. This is real life. You will get your feelings hurt if you continue to be a friend with a woman and you get friend zoned. Like, you will get hurt at the end of the day. You're going to get hurt emotionally. So do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Stop doing it. We all know what you want at the end of the day. You want to fuck her. But unfortunately, she does not want to fuck you. Ah, shit, man. I'm out, man. I'm tired. Y'all take care. Peace. Yeah,
Safety's
so
off.
Basically, video requests from Dark Wolfside 92. First, a message from Sister Jenkins.
Said, now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this prep.
To find a mate. Oh, Sister Jenkins, why you always gotta fuck with my child? But you know what baby has left you. I respect my elders. With that being said, shout out to Black Recluse at 94. Alley-oop, and I'm dunked all over the Christian and church folks. Always trying to tell somebody, a man who's struggling, to find the opposite sex. To go. Go find you a church woman. Go find you a Christian. Like that's the solution. Like that's the magic motherfucking pill. To solve all these problems for these guys out here who's struggling to find a mate. Alright? Listen. The first thing about church folks and the whole church environment is that those are the most fraudulent and the most fake people I've ever come across in this world. And I mean that shit. You're talking to a guy who was forced to go to church every Sunday, especially when I was a child, from my mother. She would force us to go to church all the time. Church was boring as hell, especially when you was in the main sanctuary with all the old church folks. Now, junior church was fun. That was cool, but other than that, it was boring. And you think you stepping into a zone or environment where it's so non-judgmental. But in fact, that's where you get judged the most, okay? All these fake motherfuckers coming up to you, greeting you and this and that. And if your breath a little bit off, or if you're not abiding by their rules, you know, you not have the same beliefs as they have, they go behind your back and talk about you and this and that. So fake, so funny, so judgmental. And they be the first ones to say, come as you are. God accepts you as you are. Like, they are so fucking hypocritical, it's ridiculous. That's why I can't stand church folks. But these church folks, when they see a guy who's struggling to find a woman, first thing they say, men and women, they say, oh, you just need to find you a church woman. You need to find you a Christian woman. That'll solve all your problems. But see, here's the thing. Black, typical Christian women, they are still women. They still get it. They still get horny just like other women in this world. You know, they pussy still get wet like other women in this world. They still are attracted to certain guys like other women in this world. You know, just because she reads a Bible every night, you know, and she keeps a dildo as a bookmark to pick up where she left off on whatever chapter she's reading, she pulls that dildo out of that book ever so gently. And she shoves it inside that old holy, nasty, stanky pussy of hers. And she fucks herself until she orgasms. Then she gets on her hands and knees and she prays to God. Oh, Lord, please forgive me. Just send me a Tyrone, a Pookie, or Ray Ray. I would change his ways. I would force this nigga to go to church with me because he's so damn attractive. And he's so gangster with it, too. But if it's a black pillow or an incel coming my way, I might get him a chance, but I'm going to be celibate for those motherfuckers. They go after it. Or I might just not give him a chance at all. The last thing a black pillar or an incel or whatever you want to label yourself, TFL, the last thing they want is the church. Because they're going to play that celibate shit role with them. You're talking to guys who don't get it in like that, who don't get it in at all. They probably don't get it in at all. They probably go on long ass droughts. The last thing they want to do is wait for marriage, you know, to convince them I'm the one for them, to allow them to insert their holy penis inside their holy old alleged pussy, right?
Let's get you restocked.
Dude, incels, black pillars ain't got time to be waiting on that shit. They gonna play that celibate role with them. But if it's a Tyrone, Pookie, or Ray Ray, or whoever, they ain't gonna do that shit with them. Because you gotta understand, they're still women at the end of the day, and they still are attracted to certain guys. Finding a church woman or a Christian woman is not the fucking end all be all. It's not the solution. It's not gonna fix all your issues, all your problems, and all that. Come on, give me a fucking break. Church girls are freaks too. They ain't no different. They just portray themselves as these innocent creatures. Now you have some who are extremely celibate, and which I do respect, but most of them are frauds, they're hypocrites, they fraudulent as hell, they fake than a motherfucker, and they still be celibate. They still be getting fucked from the back. They still get their daily back shots. They get their dick appointments without a Blue Cross Blue Shield, you know, PPO card. They still get all that shit because they're a woman. Y'all think just because they go to church every day, that's gonna be the end all be all? You know, this gonna be a nice girl. You gonna find a nice girl. She can be nice all she wants. She's not attracted to you, nigga. She's not attracted to you at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck she go to church. I don't give a fuck what she does. She's still a woman at the end of the day. So that's not the end all be all. I'm tired of this Christian woman and this church girl shit. That ain't the solution. I'm out. I'm tired of y'all. I'm out.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up.
Probably
Earth
one of the
security.
biggest lies you hear, you know, from these alpha males, all these quote unquote normie motherfuckers out here, blue pill guys, is that they always witness and they always see in person, or they know a whole bunch of ugly guys that's out here getting chicks. Now, what kind of chicks are you talking about? Are you talking about fat, ugly ass chicks? 'Cause that's a possibility. But from the way they make it seem and the way they describe it, they making it seem as though these ugly guys are getting badass chicks. And I call bullshit. Reason being, I ain't never seen no ugly guy really with no bad chicks. I mean, just off the strength of his mouthpiece or his game or his confidence of how charismatic he is. That's bullshit. You know, I've never seen that. You ain't gonna see that. Go back and watch my video talking about Biggie would be an incel had he not had that talent of rap and that status and shit, the fame and everything. He wasn't gonna get nothing. Now, he did get a girl pregnant, but she was hit in the face, bro. She was whacked. And she was fat, too. So, I'm not saying that ugly guys can't get absolutely nothing. No, they probably just get somebody as ugly as they are. You know, but the way these clowns making it seem though, that these ugly dudes is out there, they got a mouthpiece, they got confidence, they got the aura about themselves, they got a positive vibe, and females just gravitate towards them. That's bullshit. And you know that's a fucking lie. You know that's a fucking lie. These motherfuckers come on here all the time saying that, oh, I know this ugly dude, he looked like Craig Mack and Biggie Smalls had a baby. And this nigga was pulling badass chicks. Like, nigga, where's the proof, though? Where's the evidence? Well, there you go again. These motherfuckers want to sell you hope. They want to sell you dreams. But they can never provide you with the physical evidence
Area
of these
breached.
quote-unquote ugly guys getting these bad chicks. They never do
Fix
it.
that
All they
armor.
do is
Looks
talk.
terrible.
You know, now I get that these motherfuckers probably don't want you guys to be depressed, down and out, irritated, frustrated, sexually frustrated. So what they'll do is that they'll sell you a dream. They'll
All
sell you
Zeds on
hope.
the scope. Back to
And they'll
it,
say,
mes
oh,
amis.
you guys probably, most of you guys not even ugly. You guys probably just average. But I know a whole bunch of ugly guys that's married, they got kids, and they chicks be bad, and they never show you any. They never show you this word of mouth type of shit. It's bullshit. Motherfucker, I'm gonna keep talking about this shit until you guys show me. If you show me this shit, I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm shutting the fuck up. Be like, okay, you got it. You got it. You know, I can admit when I'm wrong. I'm not just gonna ignore that shit. If you show me the shit, matter of fact, just get a camera. Like I think I made a video like this already before, but again, I'm talking on this shit. I don't really talk. You don't like it? Get the fuck on. Get a camera. Go to your ugly friend's house and be like, look, I got a whole bunch of black pillars that don't believe that ugly guys can get women just off the strength of their mouthpiece game, all that shit. I'm like, ugly nigga gonna be like, what? For real, though? For real, what? Oh, let me show these niggas how I get it done and shit. You know, so he gonna go out there and he gonna show you how he get bad chicks. Now, if you show me this shit, go out in public, go to the mall, go to restaurants, go to the mall, because that's where chicks always are at. You know, that's where they pretty much stay at. You know, go there, and I want to see this ugly ass nigga get bitches. I mean, bad one. Then I'm shutting the fuck up. If you show me the evidence, I have nothing more to say. I'll probably take my channel down and all that shit. Y'all can find another black pillar to listen to, or whatever you want to call it. All right, I'll do it. So I want to see this ugly nigga get these hoes. But again, y'all never show it. Okay? Y'all never show it. Y'all just like them semen retention niggas. Y'all know?
Come see me.
Talking about first thing you get is female
Nicely
attraction.
done.
You ain't gonna get that shit when you ugly.
You're a real survivor.
You ain't getting that shit when you ugly. Y'all, they don't want to hear that shit. They got all these lame ass niggas, these lame ass trolls is gonna come on here and say, oh, you bitter, you angry. That nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. You know? I told you, if I see you trolls in person, man, I tell you what, I'm gonna knock your ass upside the head with a bat, tie you up, put you in the trunk of my car, I'm gonna go to your mama's house,
Make a difference.
I'm gonna pull you out the trunk, sit you down in that dining room or living room. I tell your mama, listen, man, look, I got this AARP envelope that I want you to see. You're like, oh, sure, honey, let me go see it. I'm gonna pull my motherfucking small ass dick out, bend the ass over on the chair. I'm gonna fuck the dog shit out of her while you watching this shit. And you know, you gonna be tied up, you gonna have duct tape around your mouth, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You know, she gonna take this shit. You know, cauliflower dick and all. She gonna take this shit. You know, and you know, go after that, you done. You gonna commit suicide and shit, you know? All that other shit. Not to make light of suicide, but listen, man, I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm tired of y'all fucking with me and all this other shit. Alright? You know? But again, back to the point. If you guys gonna sit up here, you know, you blue pillars, you normies, if y'all gonna sit up here and say, if you know a whole bunch of ugly guys that get girls, can you please provide us with that? That's all I want. That's all I ask. That is all I ask. The only way ugly dudes is getting bad chicks. They got a lot of money, got some crazy ass status. They know somebody with a lot of money, and they know somebody with a lot of status. They cool. They got a celebrity family member. It's something. It ain't just no nigga, ugly nigga going up to no chick. Oh, what's good, boy? You know, I'm just trying to see what you buy. You know, you really cute and everything. I want to keep you and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got this old ass Coogee sweater on. You know, these old beat up ass kids. The matter is hooking it up. You know, let me get your Instagram and all that other shit. Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. I'm tired of it. I'm out. Y'all take care.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked. You need.
What's the word? So I'm gonna start talking about, you know, body shaming women just as much as they body shame, you know, certain men out here who doesn't live up to
All
their
that on the
standards.
scope.
You know,
Back
who's
to it,
who
mes
isn't the
amis.
ideal celebrity-looking type of model, or whatever. You know, they want to put you down, they want to shame you, they want to make you feel inferior, or whatever. And I'm specifically talking about women that's going out of their way to insult. They're not living up to their likeness or whatever. And I'm not targeting all women with dumbass trolls out there. Okay? But y'all are idiots. You know, just try to switch up the fucking narrative and shit. Basically what I'm saying is, let's start body shaming women who are going out of their way to insult men who don't want nothing to do with them no more, because they have their fair share of rejection, you know, letdowns, being led on, you know, the insults from women, all that shit is really wrong. And they say, fuck it, I'm not trying no more. I'm not even trying to pursue women. I'm not approaching. I'm not doing anything. I give up. Some women will go out their way to insult you. Like, you're not tall enough. You got small dick. You ugly. I don't want him. He ugly as fuck. He gonna be lonely for the rest of his life. That's why he a lame ass nigga. All that other shit, like really going out of your way to be fucking evil and cruel. And you know, it's crazy. You know, because as soon as we do it, as men do it, it's a fucking problem. It's a problem. They want to call the local authorities. You know, they want to report your video to YouTube, and it's not, you know, it's not appropriate and shit. And then YouTube will take it down because they always gonna believe the women are never held accountable for fuck the shit that they do, the evil shit that they do. Like, it's a woman out here that are fucking pure evil. They are. They might look like an angel and shit, but deep down inside, man, they wicked as fuck. Like witches and shit. Like Rita Repulsa from fucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's what they remind me of. Like real evil ass motherfuckers. For real. So
You made it through.
that shit,
Make for the pod and
that shit
clear
is
out.
like, I'm just not gonna put up with it. And, you know, at
You're
some point
staying
you
in
gotta
one
draw the
piece.
line and be like, okay,
That's
enough
great.
is enough. You know, I don't give a fuck if I get canceled or not. I'm not gonna let no bitches come up to me and just say some fucked up ass shit because she in a
Time's
fucking
up.
mood because she ain't running to no fucking Pookie and Ray Ray or some shit today. Well, okay, then don't fucking talk to me. Don't say shit to me. Like, if you ain't getting no size, no look for women, you just leave their ass alone, ignore them. But if they going out of their way to just fucking insult you, then you need to say something. You need to say some evil, wicked ass shit too. Because they're demonic with the insults that they dish out, but they can't take that shit back. You know, my attention is demonic as fuck. I'm dishing this shit right back at you. Like fire with fire. I'm not gonna be on no fucking work with the king. They turn the cheek and keep walking away. No, fuck that shit. These women need to be, they need to be humble, really. They need to be humble. That's what it really is. They need to be humble. They're living on cloud nine right now. You know, most of these women are narcissistic as fuck. And we probably would be too if we get constant validation, being pedestalized on a daily. We will be fucking egomaniacs and narcissistic as well, you know? And that society and that's these simps out here that's gassing these hoes up. You know, so they feel like they are unique, which they are not. But you got some of them that'll go out their way to insult you. And I'm just saying, if that's you, if you're going through that shit, look, fight back, man. Say something. I mean, no, don't physically harm them. It ain't worth it. You ain't gonna never win that fight. But you need to insult their ass as much as they insult you. Say some wicked ass shit. Say, I dare you to come out the house without some makeup on. I dare you. I dare you to take a picture without any filter or makeup on. You know, I dare you to fucking stick your finger up that pussy hole of yours and see if it matches that shitty ass personality that you have. See if the stench matches that funky ass personality. Like you need to fight back. You got to say some wicked evil shit too. That just being quiet, turning the cheek, and just taking all this abuse, I think you had enough of that shit. You've been through that shit throughout your whole life, you know? Sometimes you just gotta snap, sometimes you just gotta go off. Like, you should be able to body shame women as well, just as much as they body shame men. You know, it's hard being a man. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. It's easy. It's way easier to be a woman, especially if you're a baddie. Like, you just gonna get everything handed to you. Like, if you're a man and you ain't like no fucking, you know, universally attractive guy, you're gonna go through a little bit of struggle. Yeah, average guys go through shit. Average guys back in the 90s, they was on cloud nine. It was easier.
That was the last one.
You were average guy in
Get to the indicated
2022.
pod for
You gotta have a
resupply.
lot of other things that compensate for your lack of fucking looks and shit. This is crazy. But that's the world. It's changed and it's fucked up, and I hate it. I don't want really anything to do with this shit no more. However, I'm not finna just let these bitches just go around and just say some fucked
That's
up
Greg.
shit. You know, especially to the guys who just say,
Who's
fuck it,
the
I give up. I'm not even gonna try to pursue these women. They still going out of their way, say, oh, he's short, he ugly, small dick energy. I bet he got a small ass dick and shit. Like, dude, bitch, shut the fuck up, man. That's these simps' fault. That's the society fault for gassing these hoes up. There's social media, everything fucking fell apart. Social media came around. Social media just ruined this whole society, in my opinion. I hate that shit. I hate it because it ain't real life. It's all about who can outdo that other person. You know, ego fucking contest. That's what it is. That's all it is. Who can outdo the next person? I'm gonna take this picture of me in the sandbox, pretending that I'm really at the beach, but I'm really in the, I'm really in the sandbox, and I'm gonna have this martini next to me, and I'm gonna get 500, 600 to 1,000 likes because I'm a female and shit. Like, this is fucking, it's dumb, man. It's fucking dumb. But the whole purpose of this video is just like saying, like, look, if females are going out of their way to try to insult you, say some evil, wicked shit towards you, look, fight fire with fire. Throw that shit right back at their ass. For real. I had enough women getting away with this shit, not being held accountable. As soon as you say it, they gonna run to the police, they gonna do all this other shit. They'll say, take this nigga down, cancel him. But they can say whatever the fuck they want to say to us. No, I'm not putting up with that shit. I'm not. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's fucking Beyonce coming up to me saying some crazy ass shit. Like, they gotta get that work. They gotta get it. I'm just not putting up with it. That's all I really wanted to say. Start body shaming women. She's fat as fuck. Tell her fat ass to get in the gym. Lose some fucking weight. I don't want to hear that BBW shit. They don't say nothing about no BBMs. There's such thing as a big, beautiful man. Oh, they want to say big, beautiful woman, right? Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Fuck all this shit. Hard as hell. That's all I really wanted to say, man. I'll come back with another video. It is what it is, man. I'll holler at y'all. I just want to start this video off by saying, fuck all you. I hate each and every last one of you. If I was driving a short bus and I saw your mothers, you know, on the sidewalks and they begging and pleading with me, please, Lone Wolf 87, don't run my kid over. I know he's a troll. I know he's a keyboard warrior, but he's not like that in real life. Please don't run him over, please. And I'ma just plow all you motherfuckers over. All of y'all. Fuck all y'all. Y'all need to go. Y'all need to be exterminated. Y'all like roaches. Just go away, bitches. But with that being said,
You're a real
black
survivor.
women. See, I've taken a break from y'all a little bit. I ain't been going in on y'all like I have in the recent past. But y'all thought I forgot about y'all?
Protect the area.
Hell motherfucking no. See, y'all made a monster. I didn't used to be like this to black women. I don't hate black women. I don't despise them. I don't advocate violence toward black women. But I'm going to call y'all motherfuckers out on this shit. And I dare y'all to come to my channel. Please flood my comment section with that fucking delusional mindset that y'all have. I want to hear whatever you got to say. Even if you say some perfect shit. Please express yourself. But you black women sure know how to pick them though, don't you? You sure know how to pick the right guy for you. Every motherfucking time. Okay. Let's start it off. Let's kick it off with the too short guy. Let's go over to the middle. Too nice. Far right side. Friend zone. Bottom left hand corner. 2 lane. Middle guy. Like a brother. And last but not least, the ultimate Jeremy Meeks. Oh my God, where you been? Get me pregnant. Please. Please, Zaddy. You know, now, out of these 6 individuals from my black cells out there, which one do you think you more relatable to? You know, and let me make this clear. I don't have no friends on here. I don't have no friends in real life, so if you don't like my channel, please, exit. Get the fuck out. I hate you motherfuckers. If you don't like it, get on. Get the fuck on. But to my black cells, which one of you, with the exception of Jeremy Meeks, because none of y'all probably are that guy, out of those other 5 individuals, which one were you? To me personally, I was at least 4 out of the 6. Wasn't the too short guy, but the 4 out of 6. Alright? So when you too short to a black woman, you automatically eliminated. You either gonna have to find another race of women, or you just gonna have to give up. I don't know what to tell you. When you just short, you just gotta find either another race, go to another race, or probably give up. I don't know. I don't know how your future's gonna turn out. But when you're too short, that is a huge disadvantage. That's just me being real. Too nice. I would much rather a woman call me an asshole than be called nice. You're a nice guy. You're a sweetheart. You think by you doing all these good deeds, holding the door for her, going out of your way to help her, doing all these nice, cringe-worthy things, you think that's gonna land you a spot in her bed? When nigga, you a fucking dumbass, cause none of that shit is gonna get you anywhere. Nice, being nice, it's just, you know, translation for being taken advantage of. I'm just using you. I know you're too nice. Alright? Cut it out, motherfucker. Wake up with that Folgers in your cup. And realize what the fuck your stupid ass is doing. Just hurting yourself. Friend zone. Oh my God. Talk about cringe rate. Oh. You ain't nothing but an emotional motherfucking tampon getting soaked up by fish juice and blood, motherfucker. You listening to all her emotions, all her fucking problems, soaking them all in. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you right. You right, Sharnice. He don't deserve it like him. You deserve someone like me. Let me be your white knight. All that motherfucking bullshit, nigga, you doing? Listening to her conversate about other men. You talking to her for hours on the phone. It's getting you nowhere. Nowhere. You stupid. You dumb as hell, nigga. You want that pussy? Just tell her. I want to fuck you. I ain't got time to be friends with you, bitch. You got a pussy. I got a chick. I want to fuck you. And if she say no, get the fuck on. Bottom left hand corner, 2 lanes. How many of you black cells have been called lame by black women? You are a lame. I've been called a lame in the fucking hallway of a high school. You a lame. You watch Dragon Ball Z all the time. You play video games all the time. Okay? You eat Popeyes, chicken Popeyes in front of your keyboard while you watching Pornhub. You got fucking crumbs of Popeyes on in your drawers with nut stains. All this shit. You a lame. You do good in school, you a lame. You ain't into no street shit, you a lame. You ain't busting your gun, you a lame. You won't do drugs. You don't do no weed smoking sessions. You ain't posted outside of a Shell's gas station. None of that shit. You ain't into trouble. You ain't got no criminal record. None of that. You a lame. Be grateful for being a lame now. Okay? Understand this. If you're a suburban black guy, be grateful for where you come from, because it could be worse. I don't give a damn if you look like a Dr. Brother from the Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, New Kids on the Block, whatever white group you think of, and you're the black stepbrother, don't matter. Embrace that shit. Fuck what these women talking about. I don't care. Who the fuck? They always want to glorify hood niggas. Man, fuck hood niggas. Fuck them. Alright? It's time to put suburban niggas on a pedestal. Like a brother. Like a brother is the same, pretty much equivalent to a friend zone. Only difference is the like a brother has probably been, growing up with this chick for probably his whole life. He always been around her. He was going out with her, hanging out with her, probably playing basketball with her, doing texting with her, calling her on the phone, just always around her. Best friend type of shit, real best friend, real close. But he really wants to fuck her too. But she doesn't find him attractive. She sees him as a brother. It's pretty much the same thing as a friend zone. Only difference is they grew up with each other. They've been knowing each other for a long, long time. But he really wants to fuck her. But he ain't gonna get nowhere because she don't find this guy attractive. So stop being a brother, stop being a friend, and get out of that bitch life. You're just wasting your time because you know exactly what you want. A lot of these guys know what they want. They just too scared to say it. Only thing she can say is no. That's it. Now, we're going to finish it off with the ultimate black pill, the guy that broke the internet a few years back. This is when I knew it was over. When I saw these comments underneath this guy's mugshot, and I saw one chick that said it would be too enjoyable to get raped by this guy, I was like, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. This motherfucker look like a Siberian husky mixed with a humanoid. And I'm like, God, if this motherfucker walked into a bar and I'm in a bar, I'm walking my ass right out because I ain't putting myself through this hell. I ain't trying to blow my brains out. I ain't trying to go through no more depression because I know exactly how women are going to react, especially black women, they see a guy like this. That's when you know it's a wrap. But this is a guy that they always pick in their prime fucking years. This is the guy they kick it off with. This is the guy they kick it off with. They don't do really no background checks on this guy. They just see this guy has great genetics, great physique. This guy's good looking. This guy's a thug. He has a criminal history. He has a background. So she's saying to herself, this guy is going to probably protect me and my offspring. So I'm not going to mind getting, pregnant by this guy. I'm going to let him get impregnate. I'm going to get pregnant by this guy. It ain't going to matter. He can impregnate me anytime he wants. Right? That's what they going to see. And she probably going to be like, oh, shit, he probably got a big dick too. He probably got a BBC, all that, girl. He going to fuck my cervix up. All that shit. Right? But they don't really think because they don't say to themselves like, damn, is it a possibility that this guy might not be around for me and my offspring in the next 1 to 2 years? He might get locked up. He might get killed. This is, oh, he might just leave. Damn, maybe I should have talked to that lame guy. Maybe I should have talked to that friend zone guy. Maybe I should have talked to that nice guy, or possibly that brother, or even that short guy. He possibly would have been around for a long time. But this is after. This is after you got fucking 5 kids by this nigga. This is after you got 5 kids by this nigga. Now you want to talk to me, bitch? No. Fuck that shit. You wait for your motherfucking baby daddy to get out of jail, or you go visit his ass at his grave site. Fuck you. Repeat after me. I have no talent. I have no talent, right? In life, you know, if you have a talent, you have a gift, that's going to make your life more tolerable, all right? It's going to give you a fighting chance. It's going to give you hope. Even if you're ugly, average, I don't care. If you have some form of talent, if you have a certain attribute or ability that you do better than anyone else, that even if other regular quote unquote people tried it, they struggle, they just can't seem to do it. They can't do it like you. That's when you know you have a gift. That's when you know you have talent, right? You know, I'm the dumbest motherfucker on YouTube. I'm the most retarded person on YouTube. Probably the most retarded black pillar, you know, that provides you with content. You know, but sometimes I'm trying to have some form of common sense.
And here come your first targets.
Let's
Eyes
use
open.
an example. Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. Joe Jackson recognized his sons, even his daughters, had gifts. That was a talented family. They were blessed. Okay? He recognized his son Tito, who knew how to play the guitar. Even after his son played his guitar. His father found out, strings from the line. His ass. That's how the movie was. I don't know how it did or how it happened in real life. His father told him to play the guitar. And if you fuck up, I'm gonna whip that ass again. Well, he played the guitar. His mom was amazed. Put on down the line. Mike was singing. Somebody heard him. His father recognized all the shit. Pushed him hard. You know. They pursued their dreams. They had a beautiful life afterwards. Great career.
Finish the last one off, so I can
Mike
open the
was
trailer
able to put a
pod.
fucking amusement park in his backyard. So that hard work paid off. They always used to give credit to their father. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Without him, they had nowhere near that status level that they are right now. But with that being said,
Make for the pod and
when you
gear
ain't got
up.
no talent, it's like, what's even the point of even being here? Like, life is truly pointless when you have nothing to offer. You don't have nothing to contribute. You don't do nothing better than anyone else. It's like, Why am I
Want
here?
my advice?
So what's going to happen
Stock
is
up
you're
on
going to just
grenades.
end up getting a wage slave job. You're going to work in your 9 to 5. You're going to get your little cheap ass crumb fucking check. And you're going to pay off your phone bill. You're going to pay off your rent. You know, you got to put gas in your car. You know, you got to buy the needs. You know, you got to separate the needs from the wants. And you left over with probably about $50
Break time's over.
to survive,
Get back
to
to
hold
work.
you over for the
More
next 2
Zeds
weeks.
inbound.
And it's not. Okay, so now you're miserable. And now you're irritated. You're frustrated. You contemplate suicide because you know damn well it's like, yeah, I don't think it's going to get better. I need a way out. You know, is this what life is supposed to be? It's not. You know, but when you have talent, it makes it tolerable. It makes it a little bit more easier. Like I said, even when you're ugly. You know, if you're an ugly guy that knows how to rap, you got a chance. If you're an ugly guy that knows how to sing, you have a chance. Yeah, people say, oh, you go to trade school, people train. Nah, I think you really need talent. When you have talent, that means you have a gift. And when you don't have nothing like that, I don't see it's pretty much wage making the other man some money while your ass going home with a fucking $500 check. You know, I mean, so what's the point
Perfect.
again?
Pod is open
Pretty
again.
much when you have no
Let's
talent,
get you restocked.
you're already depressed. You're insecure. You hate your life. People don't like you. People think you're unattractive. It's pretty much like being confined to a prison cell and being put on death row. And you're pretty much just waiting for your
Time's
expiration
up.
date.
Go kill
You know.
some Zeds.
Go ahead, feed that fucking poison through a needle. Put it in my vein and get me out of here. I'm done. All right? The motherfuckers gonna say, oh, well, Chaz and Tyrone Stacy, they don't have, some of them don't have. Tell them what their talent is in their face. You know, they're blessed right there, facially. All right? That's their talent. Some of them even still have talent that makes it seem as though life truly isn't fair. What's good, y'all, man? What's the word? See, I always, prided myself on making certain videos that other people won't touch on. That's why I always get my shit flagged and get my shit removed and deleted. But I really don't care. I'm gonna say whatever's on my mind. And we're gonna talk about porn, and we're also gonna talk about women getting banged on the phone while they're talking to their boyfriend. A real touchy subject that needs to be discussed. And how disrespectful this shit is. Now, porn has scarred me ever since I was at least, I said 13 in the comment section, but it was really like 11 or 12. Because I watched porn in the 6th grade. And I'll never forget my first porn I ever watched. It was called Pussy Power. It had a gold label on top of VHS cassette tape. VHS tape. I forgot what volume it was. But when I popped it in the VCR, it was one of those porns where it had the music in the background shit. Harry Bush pussies and all that shit. So I saw it. And I was just stuck. And I was froze. And I couldn't move. I was like a statue. I'm pretty sure every guy, when they first see porn, it was that same experience. You couldn't move. You were just stuck. That's how I was. Because he had a Foot Locker box full of fucking porn tapes. So I popped it in.
You're staying in one
But then when I heard somebody coming back in the house from
Keep it up.
upstairs, I had to rewind it back to that specific part. Because when you got a VHS, you ain't no skip a scene and none of that shit. It's rewind and fast forward, pause and stop. That's it. That's what it is. So you got to rewind all the way back to that spot that they left off of. That way they don't know if anybody watched it or not. Because this is a little bit before the DVD made its debut. I'm going to say this is around 98-ish.
98-ish, I think. 98, 99. I think DVD came out in 99. I'm not sure. But yeah. So that happened. You know, so with porn, I became addicted ever since then. And with porn, it's just a rabbit hole of shit, categories and everything that you probably don't want to embark on, you don't want to step on or whatever. You don't want nothing to do with that shit. But you might come across it like, what the fuck? Scat? You know, golden showers, you know, fisting assholes. You be like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Shit like that. You know? Crackheads sucking dick in the car and shit. You know, so it's just like, man, maybe I need to stop watching this shit. Maybe I need to take a break from this shit. Because it's a dark place. It can get real dark. And one of the darkest ones that I've seen, I don't know, it's more so disrespectful than dark. It can be dark depending on the person, but it's when a woman is getting smashed on the phone while she's talking to her boyfriend. So Pookie and Ray Ray, or Tyrone, is giving her back shots while she on the phone, or she's sucking Pookie and Ray Ray dick while she's still talking on the phone. Mouthful of dick, mouthful of cum, you know, and she's still talking to her boyfriend and shit. You know, I think that's very disrespectful. However, to be honest, and this is coming from me, I used to get off to that shit. Used to get off to those type of videos. I rubbed off a couple times to that type of shit. I knew it was wrong, but busting that nut it was wrong. I knew it was wrong to have that tissue right there by my lap and watching those type of videos, but I rubbed off. Now, of course, I wouldn't want no shit like that happening to me, and I'm sure any man out there wouldn't want that happening to them. It's wrong. It's wrong. That's why men are saying some of the things that they say about women. They can't be trusted. I think majority of women are hoes. You know, shit like that. The majority of women are thoughts. You know, a lot of us believe that women have like a plethora of men in their DMs or in their phones or whatever that they can just, you know, choose from. And, you know, listen, man, that shit's something, most of the time that shit's true. I'm not gonna bullshit you, I'm not gonna lie. You know, we don't do that lying shit on this channel. We're gonna tell it like it is. But, man, it's just so disrespectful if that were to happen to any man. You know, I don't care who he is. I don't give a damn if I hate you. I don't even want that to happen. That's like, the first time I saw a video of that magnitude was on World Stop Hip Hop, and it was a long time. This was a while ago. There was this girl. She was talking. She was getting fucked from the back. She was getting back shots, and she had the phone up to her ear while she was getting fucked from the back. She's talking to her boyfriend. I could clearly hear him just having a regular conversation, a regular boyfriend and girlfriend conversation while she taking dick, the BBC, right? So this guy must have hit this certain spot in her pussy where she couldn't control it no more, and she just moaned right in this dude's ear. It was really loud. And dude was like, what's going on? Are you okay? And she was like, I gotta call you back, click. And I could feel like I was that guy on the other line of that phone. Like I could feel the guy's heart drop. Like, cause I knew that would happen. That's how I would feel if I was in that predicament. And I thought that was just so wrong, but at the same time I rubbed off to it. And I know it's wrong, but again, it felt right to bust a nut. But see, that's what that porn shit could do to you if you stay on that shit so long, man. That shit, it's kind of fucked up. That's why I take my breaks from it now. I really try not to watch it at all now, but you know, every now and again I step back to it. Depends on my mood. Like if I'm getting depressed, I get stressed. And you think I run? That's why I run. And you know, I just think that certain category of women on the phone while they getting smashed, something I need to going on with that. You know, if any OG known with 87 subs will remember that video I made a while ago back in, I think it was 2019. I said, never call a girl late. You should never call a woman late. I don't care if it's your wife or your girlfriend. Because
oftentimes women are in the bed around late time, and then, you know, they make those weird moan type of sounds because they moving around in the bed, or they trying to, you know, be in the right angle of position while they sleeping or laying down or whatever. And it's like, the type of man that I am, the insecure man that I can be, I'm thinking she getting fucked. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not calling you no more this late ever again. That actually happened to me before. I don't know you guys, I told you guys this in an older video. I have. That I called a girl that I met from White Castles real late, and she was getting fucked. And I'm like, damn, why am I still on the phone with this bitch when I know she taking dick? Felt like a straight cut, but I was on that phone, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna hang up, because I started to get pissed off. And she was taking dick. You know, she was talking at the same time. So women actually do these things. And some are so great at it, they don't make no sense. I'm sure that's the way Tyler. However, they slick. You just gotta be careful. You gotta be aware of that shit. I think this is something that needs to be talked about. Put a PSA out for this shit. Women getting fucked over the phone while they talking to their boyfriend. I just think it's wrong. I don't honor it. I don't respect it. However, I did get off to it, but I'm gonna try to avoid that shit. I just, you know, I'm gonna hold myself accountable, but it's still not cool at the same time. You know, because I've seen all these type of videos. I mean, wives, girlfriends, you know. Never forget the girl who got gangbanged and the dude made her call her boyfriend while she was reverse cowgirl in this other Tyrone or Pookie, you know. And he on the phone and she moaning all in his ear, just like, damn, this shit actually happens. Girls getting the head while they talking to their, you know. At least had the decency to not answer his call or call him while you fucking, while you cheating or whatever. Call him after you done with the fuck section. You know, call him after that shit. You know, he can't smell the cum on your breath, or he can't smell the cum in your pussy and all this other shit. He not gonna be able to detect that shit over the phone. Or just have the ultimate decency and be like, hey, this is not gonna work. This guy's doing this and that. I'm done with you. Save him the grief, you know, save him the anger, you know, save him all that shit. Just break up with him after that, if you're going to do those things. Some people get off to this. Some people really look forward to doing this type of shit. I can never do that to anyone. I wouldn't want nobody to do that shit to me, period. Like, it's just wrong. But however, I did get off to it. So I'm wrong too. But at the end of the day, shit's not cool. And it needs to be said. And, you know, again, porn can be a real dark place at the end of the day. That's all I gotta say, man. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all take care. Peace. What's good? What's good? Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Man, what's been on my mind is leftovers, Chad and Tyrone's defense. You know, I'm talking about single mothers, badass women, all types. Really a single mother. Listen. I've had my run-ins with single mothers. I dated a few. They all pretty much ended up the same. I tried to tell them, like, look, I don't want to be taking care of you. This is somebody else's responsibility. It's yours and you know, your Mufasa's responsibility. That's what you see him as. You see him as a king. You see him as an alpha. You see him as a higher value man. You know. Because Chaz, Tyrone, Pookie, and Ray Rays always get women in their prime and their peak. And they're nice, tight, and wet, ready to go. You know, that's when they get incels, the average, maybe even the ugly guys, you get them after they've been used, tossed up, you know, been around the ring and been through the washing machine 3 times. That's when you get them. And then they want to look for a stepdaddy, a blockbuster daddy, a red box daddy, a Hollywood video daddy. That's what they looking for.
Resupply.
You know, and then they will tell you this lie
I'm impressed by your
in
survival.
the beginning. Like, look, I don't want you to take care of my kid. You don't have to. That's my responsibility. I just want somebody to date.
Buy some.
And then you get into the relationship with the single mother. 2 months in, she's already asking you,
All Zeds on
can
the
you
spot.
take little
Back
Jimmy
to it, mes
to
amis.
school? Or can you pick him up from school? Can you teach little Jimmy how to piss standing up? You know, can you, all that shit. Pick him up from school. Teach her how to be standing up. You know, can you get my kids some food? Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, that's what they'll do. But yeah, in the beginning, they tell you, that's not your responsibility, it's mine. Okay, then why are you asking me to do favors? You're a badass. Kids are bad. Especially them little Ray Pookie and Ray. Those little bad fuckers. But now, let me tell you this, kids are not dumb. They're smart and they know who their biological father is. So when they see you coming into the picture, they're going to give you hell. They're not going to respect you because they know you're not their father. You know? And then single mothers, man, first of all, they just messy as fuck. They make stupid ass decisions when they get pregnant by these thug niggas. You know, they just do dumb shit. If you gonna get pregnant, you gonna make a dumbass decision like that, you need to just sit your ass down and just raise those kids. Stop looking for dudes. And they really look for dudes who ain't got no kids. They want you to take care of them. No, it's okay if it's a guy you're looking for to have kids. Okay, that's different. Usually they target these guys who don't have no kids. I don't care what no woman say. I'm not taking care of no other niggas' kids. That's not happening. I'm not doing it. The only way it's going to work with a single mother is if she takes full responsibility of her child, doesn't ask you to do no favors for her child. You guys probably live in separate houses, you know, and that's about it. Or either that or the child has to be grown. What other way is it going to work? Because she's going to sell you that lie, but then, like I said, a couple months into the relationship, she's already asking you to do favors for her kids. So, I mean,
How to stay alive out there.
like I said, women don't know what the fuck they want. Y'all delusional as fuck. They do retarded shit, but they always get a pat on the back at the end of the day. But these are the women that the Chads and Tyrones leave over for us. It's like going to a Thanksgiving dinner. A family that you ain't never met in your life. You go to a plate that you see some macaroni and cheese has been eaten already. Some dressing, some cranberry sauce has been dipped into. You know, the turkey leg, it's been bitten. You still go for that plate and eat off of that shit. You know? You put your nasty ass hands in that nasty ass cranberry sauce. It's already been contaminated by the regular John. How you don't know that nigga ain't been digging in his ass? It don't matter. He's taking his leftovers. That's how it is. And then another thing, women are disrespecting you because now they want you after they've been knocked up, used and abused. They didn't want you when they was in that brown, in that beat, young, youthful. They didn't want you then. But who did they reserve that pussy to? Tyrone, Chad, Pookie, Ray, because they see value in those guys. Not only that, because they probably just better than you. Doesn't matter if this guy's a psychopath, a sociopath. Doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter if he's a Satanist. It doesn't matter if he's a serial killer, he's a child molester. If the guy looks good in the face, she going. And that's it. And that's that. There's nothing you can really do about it. You know? But I know there's gonna be guys like, well, look, that's all I can get is a single mother. I gotta settle for it. I mean, I don't care what guys say. I don't care what kind of women they date. I can care less. It's not my problem.
Watch
You
out.
know, it's not none of my business. And at the end of the day, she ain't seeing no value in you because now she wants you to single mothers. If that's the only thing that's available, I might as well just put a gun to my head. Because like I said, eventually they're gonna start asking you to do favors for their kids.
Wisely. You've got
The
to
kids
live
won't
by the
respect
head.
you. Hell, you won't even respect yourself while you're doing it.
That's great.
And then you're gonna feel some type of way
You took it down how?
while you're sitting down on that couch with your girl and her badass kids. You're gonna be sitting back and reflecting like, damn, why am I doing this shit? Why am I here? You know, she don't give a fuck about me. She's just looking for a replacement daddy. You know? And why? Why? Why do women do that? Why do you women do that shit? Why don't you just wait and evaluate the situation, evaluate the guy that you're about to commit, that you're about to let stick his dick inside you? Why don't you do a background check? Why don't you see what his family history is like? Why don't you see what his relationship is like with his father and his mother? If he was raised in a two-parent home, why don't you see that? Why don't you try to get into that information before you spread your fucking legs? But then it's okay because society gonna pat you on the back. They gonna